Cecile was amazing. She had everyone laughing. I was just part of a multitude of people who just couldn't get enough and were just waiting for the next funny thing she had to say, and she didn't disappoint. She had us laughing all night, and if she ever comes back around here again, I'll definitely come and see her. She's fantastic.
And my little son came home from Sunday school, and he was so excited to tell me he had learned that God made Adam and took a rib from Adam's side and made Eve. And 2 weeks later, he's sick in bed. And I said, honey, what's the matter? And he said, I don't know, my side hurt. I think I'm going to have a wife.
When you are ready to enjoy a time of laughter, fun, and spiritual encouragement, schedule Cecile Kaiser for your next event.
I would like you to think of a number between 1 and 1,000, and I am going to write your response. You got it? You're thinking of it. Okay, is your number 483? No. I got it right.
I am an entertainer, I am a speaker, but my real heart is to tell them about Jesus.
These days, everybody is hurting in one way or another. Cecile's presentations are proven to heal hurts with humor.
My husband actually has his own version of the creation story. It goes, in the beginning, God created heaven and earth, and he rested. God created man, and he rested. God created woman, and ever since that time, neither God nor man has rested. But you know, I think in all fairness to the guys, we ought to do away with the wedding vows and just read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a future argument. You have the right to a marriage counselor. If you cannot afford one, my mother will step in.
Cecile has been performing professionally for over 20 years. She's a founding member of the Christian Comedy Association, and she's the author of the popular devotional book, Be of Good Cheer.
And my husband Bill is a cuddler. I love it. I just lay on my side and he fits perfectly right here. And he whispers the sweetest things in my ear like...
I love bringing humor to people and enjoyment to their lives. I love giving them that evening of fun and enjoyment. But to send them home like that is really not fair, because that's going to fade. Tomorrow they're not going to feel it anymore. But I can send them home with the truth of what God has done in my life. And in that, sending them home with that bit of truth, it will help them in their lives in the future.
It was really fun, and she was able to connect to the whole audience and warm up everybody, and it was a lot of fun.
As a mom and a wife, I could really relate to a lot of the comedy she found in everyday experiences. And it was really nice to be able to laugh at some of the things that we otherwise might cry at.
When we first got married, my husband had one thing on his mind, my body. 37 years later, he has one thing on his mind: the remote control. And we watch football. We not only watch the game, we watch the pre-game, which is a bunch of guys sitting around telling you what you're going to see. And after the game, we watch the post-game, which is everybody sitting around telling you what you just saw. Then we watch the highlights, which is everything all over again. And you guys wonder why we think we have to tell you the exact same thing 3 times in a row.
Grab your event calendar and schedule Cecile Kaiser for your next banquet program, crisis pregnancy center, church outreach event, fundraiser, conference, seminar, or retreat. Her best dates book up quickly. Give your group the gift of laughter and healing by scheduling Cecile today.